Okay, we're going to do a commentary drive in wet weather today. I'm first of all checking my 6 points. Point number 1, at the front. Point number 2, looking in the rear view mirror at the back. Point number 3, shoulder check. Point number 4, mirror check. Point number 5, right mirror check. Point number 6, shoulder check to the other side. I'm indicating to the right. Now that was a bit clunky and slow doing it that way, but basically my eyes are working those 6 points as I'm looking around. I'm just approaching a roundabout here, giving way to all vehicles on the roundabout. Got a couple of vehicles on there at the moment. Give them the respect that they're due. All clear. Moving into the lane. Taking in information from road signs, signals and markings. Left indicator to leave the roundabout. Moving up onto the on-ramp. Working it up to 4th gear. Left lane ends, merge right. Shoulder check, 5 seconds notice on the signal. I'm working into an 80 zone. Mirror check, no one's behind me. Next I'm going to merge again. Take in the information, it's an 80 zone. Left lane ends, merge right. Right indicator to communicate. Judging the speed of the traffic and the lanes I want to move into. Shoulder check, gliding over nice and smooth. Cancel the indicator so people don't think I'm going to the right lane. Just got a vehicle passing me on the right. Now what I can see is more warning signs giving me information because there's barriers in this area because there's roadworks. I've got my headlights on. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but there's very heavy rain at the moment. When I'm driving in heavy rain, I amplify my vision techniques. So I'm aware that if there's anything happens unexpectedly up ahead, that I'm going to need as much space and time as possible to respond in a safe and controlled manner. So ahead of me at the moment I've got a bus. It would be at least 6 seconds ahead of me. The way I can work out how far ahead that bus is by waiting for the back of it to pass a stationary object and then counting out the number of seconds that pass before the nose of my vehicle hits that same spot. We've got a couple of broken down vehicles on the left, hazard lights, I'm just monitoring them. And then I do my mirror check at the back again just to have an awareness of what's happening behind me. I'm checking the right mirror, making sure I'm inside the broken line. I'm checking the left mirror, making sure I'm inside the edge line on the left. I can see there's a information sign there telling me that there's an emergency stopping bay up ahead 1 kilometre. I'm still in an 80 zone. I'm sitting on about 77 kilometres per hour. I've still got the bus up ahead about 5 seconds in front of me. I'm sitting on 80. My gear's okay. Speed's okay. Mirror checks for road position. I'm not taking my eyes off the front for any great length of period. So when I'm doing my mirror checks, it's brief and it's just to confirm my positioning. I'm taking in information from road signs, signals and markings up ahead. I'm aware that there's a 4-wheel drive coming up on my side. It's an 80 zone, they're probably doing about 85 kilometers an hour. I'm passing the emergency stopping bay that I talked about earlier. I've got another regulatory sign telling me it's an 80 zone. I'm sitting on about 79. I'm now probably 4 seconds behind the bus up ahead. I'm not going to get any closer to that bus. Now, that bus is probably doing about 77 kilometers per hour. I'm not going to say, well, it's an 80 zone, so I have to drive at 80. I'm actually now driving at about 72 kilometers per hour, and I'm maintaining my 4-second gap between myself and the bus up the front. I'm just doing a shoulder check, easing off the off-ramp. Now that I'm out of the main flow, I've moved into a 60 zone, my speed is down on 60. I achieved that without any braking. All I did was come off the accelerator. I'm now approaching a roundabout. I'm going to be taking a left turn. So first of all, I start to scan for other traffic, working down the gears, mirror check, no one's behind me. I've worked down to second before I got to the roundabout. I have a really good look because there's roadworks on, taking the left turn and following the road.